There's certain kind of karmic essence which is coming to an end for something more soulful, something more divine to enter your life. Hello Cancerians, welcome new viewers, cross watchers and my lovely moonions. This is a monthly reading for July 2020. We will be looking into love and anything else that comes through. Before I begin, happy birthday in advance, belated happy birthday and happy birthday to you all. Wish you a lot of happiness, joy, achievement, success, confidence and abundance to you all. So let's begin. Firstly, coming in, the theme which has been going on quite a bit is the broken heart coming in and talking about certain kind of healing which is very much essential, moving forward which is coming in and really grasping all that you are. And I feel someone walking, not walking away but walking towards your true life, your true potential. That kind of energy is coming in. The 9 is coming through and letting you know whatever has happened in the past was a lesson which was unfolding for you to learn from it in regards to love or anything else, a close relationship which went a little out of track kind of a thing, or you just fell out of love kind of a energy which is coming in. But I do see certain things which were meant to happen with the 9. That journey is coming to an end, and now is the time that we heal and release this energy of hurt to make space for love and miracles to enter our life. That is the energy which is coming through. We have journey coming in, which is talking about forward movement, also about travel, but planning in terms of that. 2 people coming in together. If there was certain kind of conflict in your ongoing relationship, I feel like the bridging of the gap which will be happening over here. And we have action also coming in. 1 is initiation, 7 is spiritual and quite a bit of intellectual energy which comes in. And when you add 1 and 7 together, it's 8. So I feel like realizing what needs to be done, because there is a karmic cycle which is coming to an end and we are shifting our energy quite significantly and moving forward. That is the energy which is coming in. Action is there, journey is there. What is required is amendment with your own self and those involved in your life as well. That is the predominant energy which is coming in, but realizing that nothing can stop you but you. Are we stagnating our life, waiting upon someone? And even if we are waiting, can we still do something out of our life? And the action is talking about someone who wants to amend things with you and carry things forward, but a lot of yang energy, divine masculine energy which is coming in, who is getting inspired to do things, to settle the conflict and amend things. Yes, amendment is coming in. It's about the heart also, and 2 people coming in together as well. Someone who has been on a karmic journey or a spiritual journey is opening their life to someone who is their counterpart. That kind of energy is coming in. Making way for your soulmate, divine masculine energy or twin flame to enter your life kind of energy is coming in. We have 6 of air coming in reverse, which is talking about now is the time that we let go of certain things of the past because it has been holding us. Let's not get scared, or how do I say it, underconfident of the steps that we know we have to take. That is what is coming in. 6 of air, 6 of scrolls is, or swords, is an energy which talks about movement, going forward in life, going towards calmer waters, releasing the old and moving forward. So with the journey also, this is talking about your life journey is at a point where you can release certain things in order to move forward, or just simple that now is the time that we go forward and not get inhibited by the past or doubts. We have love also coming in. 6 Gemini major arcana coming in reverse, which is in a way talking about certain kind of indecision which may be there. We have 10 of fires coming in and we have 5 of air coming through. This movement forward is not being done because there are certain kind of associations which are still there, and you know that they are kind of a detriment or an added weight for you. Over here is someone who has a lot of responsibility, wants to do things, but is getting a little hostile energy from you, or due to the responsibility that they have in their life, and they want to get things moving now because they have been inactive for a very long time. So the fire is burning in them. They are also realizing how they have overburdened themselves with responsibility, with guilt, whatever it may be that may have been weighing them down. Now they are getting ready to release that. So what I'm seeing over here is that certain kind of mounting of anxiety or certain kind of karmic weight which has been weighing us down a little. Both of you, different realms, but it is there. Mirroring energy is there, both wanting to take action towards the positive direction, but first coming face to face with the reality, with the environment, with the present at the moment. And what choices can you make? What release can you do? What exits are very much required? What endings are very much required to free up the space to move forward, to invite new life experiences to come your way? That is the energy which is coming in. It's a question which is coming through. July has so many retrogrades going on, and instead of blurting out impulsively, let's think through. Let's reconsider what are we doing. Let's moderate our life a little. Let's enjoy the slow pace even if it's there, and even if you want to run forward, there may be times where life is just giving you an opportunity to reflect, and at the very same time keep doing things which amend, release, or propel you to go forward. So at the same time, it's like you are, I don't know, there's a burst of energy, and at the very same time there is a tiredness which is lingering on. That is what I'm feeling right now. And in a way, mentally I'm feeling tired, while the energy within me, my throat chakra, is quite open. So by the time I finish saying a sentence, I have to go back and reflect on what I just said. So just take that as a cue as well. Mercury is in retrograde, so be aware of what you're saying. Double check what you're sending out as well. Apart from that, that is the energy which is coming in. If you have a Gemini in your chart, the other person's chart, just be aware that there's certain kind of indecision which is going on, and as simple as not being able to choose what is right for you because there's an old pattern which is still stopping you from going forward. There's a bit of being in that comfort zone which is making someone a little lazy to do what is right. That is what is coming in again and again. Let's move forward and look into the oracle which is coming in. We have mending coming in. Very nice energy which is coming through. So we have a number 52 coming in. 5 and 2. 5 talks about changes, surprises, transformations, and 2 talks about balance. So as simple as this is talking about, listen to your intuition, how it's guiding you, because there's a need of balance which is coming in. Overly exerting and overly analyzing, that needs to be balanced. So we have a little bit of yin and yang energy which we need to rebalance. Taking action at the very same time, considering it and then taking action, or analyzing certain things and making a choice, making a decision. That is coming in, like, but it's all going hand in hand. There's a synergy which I can feel over here very, very strongly. And mending, I see that happening, doing things, amending your path a little, or becoming aware of what needs to be done. Corrective measures, that is what is coming in. And regeneration is also the one which flipped out over here. See, we have yang energy which is coming in, a little bit of inaction which may be there, which is why we have the energy of action coming in. Someone realizing that there's certain kind of regeneration which is very much required. So it may also mean like taking a break from the society or retreating a little, taking some time off, and then going forward once we are recharged and doing whatever we need to correct or realign from the realization or the reflection that we did, acknowledging it and doing things accordingly as well. Too much energy is there. We have breathe also coming in. So taking time to rest and rejuvenate during a busy schedule, or when we are analyzing, considering, how do I say it? Projecting certain things, but at the very same time, there's the excited energy which is coming in. So a little bit of moderation of that is also very much required, so that we don't do things impulsively. All right, that is something which just came in. All right, we have building block coming through, and all that glitters ain't gold kind of energy which is coming through, and we have truth be told message in a bottle coming in. What I see over here is, in a way, there's a little bit of healing which is required. You may not have all the information, so maybe your intuition will be guiding you and giving you additional information. There's a heart-to-heart conversation which is very much essential to finally decide which direction will this relationship be going, or if you have someone special, they need to be clear and make the move first, or initiate certain kind of confession. That is what is coming in. And the building blocks coming through is also in a way talking about the fact that, like, take things one at a time. That is what is also coming in. Let things unfold naturally. You're taking action, but don't get impulsive or irritated by the time the result takes to come through. That is also there. Because I'm feeling a little agitated. At the same time, I'm feeling very excited. There's a light-hearted energy which is coming in, but being a little careful with what you're saying. Like, your intention may be just purely to make a joke, like, make the other person laugh. But invariably, if they are feeling quite emotional, sensitive, imbalanced, it may hit them in a different way. And there's so many energies. I think it's the birthday month, so whenever it is, there's a lot of channeled energies which come through. One thing which is coming in is, just don't jump into conclusions with all that glitters which is coming through. Take the time to really look at the reality of things, and if it's not really in sync with what you want in life, then make the slight changes accordingly. I just took a break because I just needed to comprehend what was coming through, because there were too many directions the energy was going into. I feel there's a need for inner peace, for you to release certain things, for you to forgive yourself before forgiving anyone else, and to set yourself free. Spiritually, also, I see a lot of messages which are coming in. But if we are so clogged up by the 3D realm, the negative energies or guilt or whatever low vibrational energy, the message also takes or waits for you to be freer for it to come through. That is what I'm seeing over here. A little bit of over concern about certain things which have been lagging or lacking in your life. Once the realization is there, start doing things accordingly. If you feel that there's a lack of motion or lack of action in your life, let's bring that into your vibe. That is also what is coming in. Listen to what you're saying. Listen to what your inner voice is saying also. And keep an open mind. Open to receive messages in all formats is also what is coming through. And since we are talking about messages, let's look into any kind of messengers which are coming in for you guys. We have Cernunnos, I suppose. Life force, express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. So a little bit of sexual drive which may be coming in, but yes, I see a lot of life force energy, creativity, productivity, which is coming through. And with the burst of energy which is there, burst of creativity that may be coming in, we need to channel it, is also what is coming through. Divine masculine energy, healing, which may be very much essential, is what is coming through. We also have charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive coming through. So any kind of question that you may have, Meditate, clear your mind, focus on the question, and ask the angelic spiritual realm and see what kind of message comes through. Maybe an inner knowing, something you see, something you visualize, something you hear, or even numbers, something on the radio, television, on social media, which comes as a reaffirmation or a message. Be aware of that is also what is coming through right now. Are there any other clarifiers which may be coming in for Cancerians? Thank you. First card is Two of Autumns coming in. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. When this comes in reverse, it does talk about trying to multitask too many things. While you're doing it, know that you can, but don't overly tax yourself is also what is coming in. Be aware of efficiency also. If you feel that you are overly expected to do things, that too many obligation, can we reduce it a little so that we get the time to breathe is also what is there. We have the Lovers, Gemini Major Arcana coming in twice over here. True love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return of good health which is there. I see that there's certain kind of karmic essence which is coming to an end for something more soulful, something more divine to enter your life. I'm seeing that, but there is a little bit of inhibition which is coming through. Both are a little confused because maybe the intensity of the feelings may be very, very strong, very pure, but at the very same time, someone feels daunted or scared that they'll get hurt. Or in the worst case scenario, could be like, someone who is indecisive and being drawn into very different directions or even people. And could be like, there's certain kind of healing of the past which is very much required. Maybe someone is comparing you or you are comparing the other person with your ex, and that is not really fair, to be very honest. That is also what is coming in. So it may not be like so massively there, but just a faint energy of the third party scenario which may be coming in. A little bit of indecision which is there, and that can be caused with anything. A simple concern, comparison, or anxiety, doubt, which may be pulling this person a little away or stopping them from expressing themselves fully, or vice versa as well. All right. So I'm not saying hurry it up. If you're the one feeling indecisive, take your time. If you're feeling drawn towards thinking or comparing this present person with your ex, then certain kind of healing is very much required on your behalf, that we need to release the ex energy before we start something new in our life. We have Three of Summers also coming in, proclaiming a lot of good energy, celebration, which may be coming in. And we have Four of Spirals. Apart from that, we have 10 of Winters also coming in. Again, the same energy of stopping yourself from going towards a more meaningful life which is coming in. This says the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your chest, the end of an addiction or codependencies. Become aware of it. What is holding you back? Is it an addiction? Is it codependency? Or have we just become very mutually codependent that individually we're not being able to clearly think? Or is there something which is maneuvering your mind and not letting you think clearly? Or is it you that is just constantly surrounding yourself with the clouds and not allowing the sun to come through? That is the energy which is coming in. What is stopping you? The Four of Spirals coming in reverse is talking about a little bit of disharmony in the personal life as well. So let's start with amending things with our family, with our loved ones, with our friends, and see how that good vibration starts attracting different kind of energy, opportunities, exposure into your life. Is the energy which is coming in. If you feel that you are in a toxic environment or a toxic relationship, free yourself or distance yourself from that. That is what is coming in. So do let me know if this resonated with you. Thank you so much for your precious time. Please do share it with the loved ones, comment and hit the like. And thank you so much for being part of the Moonian family. If you aren't already, then please do subscribe. And of course, happy birthday to you all. May all your wishes come true. Love, light, abundance and beautiful opportunities to you all. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonians.